Hey Scorpio, I'm going into your reading blind. So let's see what comes out. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What's coming up for Scorpio, second half of December 2022, please. Thank you for those of you who shared in the last video your feedback. You said some of the things that I predicted were already taking place. I really appreciate that feedback. Wow, I feel like you are manifesting your life partner, Scorpio, because the first card that fell out was you will stay together. So you are manifesting a long-term, forever relationship, which is really nice. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Yeah, overcoming obstacles. All right, so things that felt insurmountable, things that felt like huge barriers, I feel like you are tearing them down. And blocks are being lifted. Okay, so Spirit, please show me what is going on for Scorpio in love. What's going on for Scorpio in love, second half of December 2022, please. Feelings are mutual. Awesome. So you're dealing with someone who feels the same way. You're on the same page. Spirit, please show me what is going on for Scorpio in love. What's going on for Scorpio in love. Dark night of the soul. Okay, so you could be coming out of a dark night of the soul, or your person could be. It's been a very trying, testing moment in time for you. But you've learned a lot of lessons. You know, tower moments, that kind of thing. Asking you out on a date, practice self-love. I feel like both of you have needed to heal some lack of confidence issues. We've got isolated and alone. So you could have gone through a period of separation, Scorpio. Let's have a look and see who you're dealing with. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Oh, there's you. Oh, okay. So we've got you staring up straight away. There you are, right off the bat. Death card. We have the Devil here in the reverse, which is good. So overcoming obstacles, breaking down barriers, things that made you feel stuck, codependency, fears, addictions. Feel like you are releasing all of that, or your person is. You know, I'm saying removing barriers, blocks being lifted, and here we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yes, that can sometimes talk about giving up, but I actually feel like it's, you know, walls coming down. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is feeling a little bit cautious. I'm getting maybe not ready. The healing process is still active with the Star card in the reverse. Okay, so healing is still underway. Angels and Spirit, please show me who is Scorpio dealing with in love. Second half of December 2022. Who is Scorpio dealing with in love, please? Someone who's quite defensive, someone who's quite guarded. Maybe they don't know how to approach you. Who's Scorpio dealing with in love? They've been through a lot. You know, they're the wounded warrior. So they've had tower moments. They've been a bit battered and bruised over the last few weeks to months. Okay, they still have strong desire for you. They're coming out as the Knight of Wands. And we have the Magician. So I feel like they're trying to manifest movement in this connection. Maybe they want to travel towards you. They're feeling very passionate. Strong desire here, Scorpio. Please show me more about who is Scorpio dealing with in love in second half of December. Yeah, okay. They want to heal this. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Any interferences are being removed with the Three of Swords in the reverse. Could be third parties, just could be outside influences. They also want to apologize for breaking your heart. They want to heal this. That's the Page of Cups. So be prepared for some kind of emotional message. Angels and Spirit, what more can you tell us about who Scorpio is dealing with in love? Second half of December 2022. Judgment, they want a second chance. You're the Queen of Swords. I feel like you are trying to be discerning. You're trying to use your good judgment. You've got your sword up. Okay, but there's your divine counterpart. You're both coming out as King and Queen of Swords. So maybe you've been doing a lot of thinking during your time apart. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. There's been some difficult memories that you've needed to overcome. been doing a lot of thinking, and now I feel like the two of you are ready to talk it out. That's the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's been a long time that you've been holding on to stuff. Four of Pentacles. But you've both been holding on to each other, the Lovers. Let's see. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini is coming through. Doesn't have to be though. Show me more about the person that Scorpio is dealing with in love. Second half of December 2022, please. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse. This person's been watching you for quite some time. We've got a lack of clarity. They've been needing to find something out. You know, Ace of Swords in the reverse is confusion. It can also mean lies. Someone told a lie. Clarify the Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. You know, Page of Swords in the reverse can also be gossip, people spreading rumors, and I think I picked up on that in one of your more recent readings, Scorpio. So yeah, rumors. We have the Two of Swords next to the Hierophant. There was a lot of things that the two of you had that were different, like differences. I'm getting strong differences, could be cultural background, maybe the surrounding didn't approve. You know, the Hierophant can sometimes be family, surroundings, yeah, cultural background, that kind of thing. Two of Swords is a stalemate situation, not seeing eye to eye, not being able to agree. So that is a barrier, I feel like, that needs to be addressed. Let's see. Got slow and steady. So that was kind of like the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's cautious, someone's hesitant. Some old fears still linger, but they don't. But they want to get to know you better. Don't rush it. Take your time. Okay. Show me, what does Scorpio need to see in love? Second half of December 2022, please. Power of choice. Okay, so it looks like you are going to be making a decision. This says, trust that whatever choice that you make, love will find you again. So don't stay out of fear. They're giving me January. January as being a significant month. And that's when Mars, your co-ruler, goes direct, Scorpio. So something that has been stagnant or stuck for quite some time, you can expect to move forward somewhat from mid-January. Definitely there was a third party. Now that can be the surrounding was interfering. Friends that were jealous. It can be a romantic third party for some of you, but I feel like with that Three of Swords in the reverse, that interference was on its way out or being removed. Okay? They see you in a different light and they want to get to know you more. Okay? So 2 cards about wanting to get to know you more. Interesting. Let's see what they would say to you, Scorpio. Actually, before we do that, let's see what this third energy is. Clarify, please, Spirit. It's going to be different for all of you, but see if we can get some clues. What is this third energy that's being removed? What is this third energy that is being removed for Scorpio in love, please? The Sun. Oh, okay, so I feel like you're going to get clarity. Yeah, and a sacrifice is going to be made in order for this connection to have, Scorpio, in order for this connection to have a new beginning. Let's have a look at what this person would say to you. What does this person wish to say to Scorpio, please? What does this person wish to say to Scorpio, please? I am afraid to contact you. Yep, they're hesitant. They're very hesitant. They're hesitant about apologizing, about telling you that they want to heal this. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What do they want to say to Scorpio? What do they want to say to Scorpio, please? We will be together again. Yeah, they want to reunite after a period of separation. Excuse me. I feel you leaving me behind. Yes, I wish I had treated you better. I feel you even though we are apart. Okay, so strong psychic connection coming up again, as it has in the recent past for you. All right, let's see what else they want to say. We'll use this deck. I miss you more than I like to admit. This is an element of this person needing to swallow their pride in order to come towards you. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what do they want to say? I'm lost without you. It's like they've lost their motivation. It's like you kept them on track. I'm getting that kind of message. Like things don't have the same meaning in their lives without you. You know, if they're working towards certain goals, it's like they don't have anyone to share it with. You're not there. Let's see what they want to say to Scorpio, please. I have mother issues. I'm healing my broken heart. Yeah, this person's healing is still underway, right? They're afraid, they have fears of abandonment. I've never felt safe loving you. All right, now I've got a card and I was waiting for it to click, you know, the penny to drop. They're saying, I will never come back. But what I feel like that is, they've had to leave a lot of things behind. They've had to sacrifice things that they never thought they would need to sacrifice in order to come back towards you. They know that that their lifestyle wasn't conducive to a healthy relationship. They're saying, I wanted to aim for something better for myself. So I feel like you came in and inspired them in some way. And as much as you inspired them in some way, and as much as they wanted to change their lifestyle, I feel like when you were in the picture, they struggled, and they still didn't feel worthy of your love. I feel like there was a brutally honest conversation, okay? I had to be brutally honest. I feel like they're saying I had to be brutally honest with myself. I had to say to myself, you know, this isn't working in my life, that's not working, and I'm going to need to make serious changes. That's what I'm getting. This person has some trust issues that they're healing. They have a lot of insecurities. Yeah, I love you more than words can say. They find it really hard to express themselves around you, Scorpio, because remember they also had the card saying, I've missed you more than I'd like to admit. I cry myself to sleep. I'll never stop loving you. Your love kickstarted my healing, and it's always been you. But this person was kind of in some way, they were in denial. You might have felt like you weren't so important in this person's life. You might have felt like they put others before you, other priorities before you. But it's like they kept you at a safe distance. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I can't really expand on that. I'm not really sure what else to say. Let's see what's coming up in this connection. I'm seeing in my mind's eye the Page of Wands, so I feel like there's a message coming, if it hasn't already. What's coming up in this connection for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What is coming up in this connection for Scorpio? What's coming up in this connection for Scorpio, please? Second half of December 2022. Keep seeing the sun, so clarity, some kind of breakthrough. Even though this isn't the Ace of Swords, the sun is light being shed on something. Where there was darkness, where there was confusion, there's going to be the light, okay? This person's taking action. That's what this card is saying. It's called Sunflower, and the subtitle is Action. It's going to be some kind of movement here. Now, it's card number 7. So, you know, 7s in the tarot often mean a period of waiting, a period of gestation. So I feel like it's been a long time coming. And 7s also mean spiritual lessons. So I feel like the reason why there's been a period of waiting, the reason why you've been required to be patient, it's because of the healing process going on in the background here. It's because this person had some important spiritual lessons that they needed to master, okay? We've got peace and harmony. Wow. So I feel like it's going to be peace restored somehow. A truce. I'm hearing truce, okay? It's going to be some kind of truce. This person wants to make peace, offer a peace offering. Okay. Interesting that there's poppies in this card. Now, I don't know what poppies really represent. I know they're a Scorpio flower. Now, I know poppies are significant when it comes to like World War One. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a reference to once there was war between the two of you, once there was conflict, now this person wants to bring peace to the situation. And yeah, Scorpio, you're associated with the poppy. I guess it's another reference to Mars, the planet Mars. You've got hope, rainbow. So rainbows come out after, you know, the storm. So I definitely feel like there's some kind of resolution coming. You've got flamingo, which in this deck means fun. So there's going to be some kind of celebration, some kind of light-hearted energy, some kind of playfulness going on here. Let's have a look at the sunflower card. Just as a sunflower shifts its position to face the sun's rays, this card is assigned to head in the direction of that which energizes you. Soak in the nourishment of your passions and the feeling of being alive. I do feel like you gave this person meaning, and that's why they're a bit lost without you in their life. You warmed them up a little bit. You made them feel alive, right? So I feel like they're getting over their fears, because it's saying now is not the time to be timid or shy. Accept invitations for adventure and act on your ambitions. This person may invite you to go somewhere different. Any uncertainty on whether the time is right to proceed should be put aside. Yeah, this person is finally mustering the courage to make a move. There's also an energy of constant movement in this card, which can cause you to change directions frequently, leading to inconsistency and a lack of progress. I do feel like that was an issue in this connection. It was this person's inconsistency. So I feel like they're trying to stay focused. They're trying to focus on the next best move to make. They want to be very intentional. They want to be very deliberate. Yeah, I mean, another meaning of this card is a waiting period is over. And I was telling you that number 7. So this person's going to go for it. They're going to take some kind of bold move. Yeah, and so the peace card is talking about the relationship improving and you being light and playful with them. Instead of worrying about how this will last or if it's too good to be true, bask in the comfort that this energy brings. So yeah, it's talking about reconciliations and apologies. Enjoy people and activities that make you happy, peaceful endings that bring new beginnings. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so let's have a look at the flamingo just quickly. It's time to get excited. You don't have to live in a tropical climate to see this powerful symbol, as they show up often in front yards and decor. The vibrant colours and quirky appearance of a flamingo can't help but draw attention and curiosity. Let your guard down and incorporate more fun into your routine. So this person wants to bring in something fun for you. It says exciting partnerships ahead, vacation plans. Yeah. I definitely feel like this person wants to take you somewhere different. And it's symbolic. They want to create a different dynamic between the two of you. They want to kind of change it up. You know, no more stagnant energy, no more conflict. They want to show you that, they want to remind you of the good times is what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's see what else. I really miss you. Angels and Spirit, what do they want to say to Scorpio, please? What do they want to say to Scorpio? I was in denial. Yep, I felt that before. So they denied their feelings for a long time. They may have denied their part, the part that they played in the demise of this relationship. They may have been in denial about, you know, toxic behaviors, interferences, like how they were allowing other people to kind of, and situations to interfere in your connection is what I'm getting. I'm afraid to open my heart. Yeah, there is a level of fear still lingering here, and they need to still straighten some things out. So it's going to take a bit of time, but this person loves everything about you. They do wish that they could express their true feelings. They have trouble in that regard. Yeah, they're worried about you moving on, and they're saying, I'm working on myself. Okay. Let's have a look. There is a deck that I wanted to use. What did I do with it? I just had it before. Maybe this one. Oh, there it is. Then we'll get your advice. Lustful desires. Yeah. This person still has passion towards you. I feel like they're fantasizing. They might even tell you that they've had some fantasies. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Investigating. Yeah, they definitely have some questions for you. They may have been secretly snooping around, asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating anyone new. Yeah, so I am getting a bit of spying going on. Yeah, missing you. That keeps coming up. I think I've seen it 3 times. So as I said to you earlier, this card is saying their life feels empty without you. They miss you more than words can say, but they think it's too late to fix things. But there's still that little bit of hope that they're holding on to. They're trying to allow themselves to keep this dream alive and make some kind of plan because you give their life meaning. That keeps coming up as well. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to resurrect this relationship from the dead. What you thought to be lost forever will come back and you'll witness the impossible made possible. You've got something is brewing here. Okay, now that looks like a pumpkin, but it's just a jar. Some of you may have been like going through this since, I don't know, somewhere around Halloween. I don't know. But Spirit is saying be ready to expect the unexpected because something's brewing and it's gaining momentum. Their heart is overflowing with love, so much that it scares them because their love for you has no end. Yeah. They're trying to find their purpose in life, and again, that goes back to that card about, you know, they're lost without you. Their life has no meaning without you, or it doesn't feel the same, you know, their goals don't feel as inspiring. Like, that kind of thing is what I'm picking up. I feel like that's going to be like the catalyst to them taking action. They don't want to be just coasting along in life. They don't want to just keep, you know, just going with the motions. They want that excitement. They want to feel alive again is what I'm seeing, okay? So what do they want to say to Scorpio, please? What do they want to say to Scorpio? I pushed you away because I was hiding my feelings from you and from myself. Yeah. Again, denial. That came out earlier. Don't think I don't miss you. Oh my God, again. I do, and it hurts. I can feel your absence. Did you forget about me and move on? I can't stand that thought, so I try to block it out. I try to block you out, and it doesn't work. I miss you. Can they keep saying that any more than they already have? Wowee, right? I'm growing frustrated and impatient. Yeah, so a lot of time has passed. They're saying, I can't wait forever. I need to move on from this. If not now, when? So I feel like they have felt stuck for so long. And I'm getting more frustration with themselves and with the situation. Not so much you, although, you know, you can be a stubborn mule, Scorpio. So, yeah, this has come out for this energy before, where they have certain ideas about how a relationship should be. So I feel like the two of you didn't see eye to eye in some way when it comes to the dynamics of the relationship, maybe the power dynamics. So they don't know if you'll ever be able to kind of reach a compromise in that regard. They just think, yeah, there's a lot of difference. I think they use that as an excuse. They use it as an excuse, and people remind them of the differences between the two of you, and it's an excuse. It's what they tell themselves to get out of having to take action, is what I'm seeing, okay? All I wanted was more stability, that's it. To know that I could count on you would build trust in a big way. Okay, so maybe you pulled the rug from underneath this person. And maybe the relationship was a bit up and down. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that message. Interesting. Let's have a look and see what this person is learning from this experience. What is Scorpio's person of interest learning from this experience, please? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, so, you know, guilt is a wasted emotion, just like worry, you know. We can hold on to guilt, but what's that going to do? We can hold on to worry, but that's not going to change the outcome, right? So they are letting go of old emotions that just keep them stuck. I've got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This person, somewhere along the way, was conditioned to relinquish their power. Whether it was they didn't take accountability for their own life and they allowed other people to make decisions for them. Whether they were playing the victim, like, you know, thinking that circumstances were happening to them and life was kind of like picking on them in some way, but now they're understanding that, well, actually, it's my responsibility, my well-being, my circumstances, my relationships. It's what I do. I can actually influence how things play out. So I feel like they're starting to grow up a little bit. You know, that comes with maturity. We've got love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I feel like you awakened them in some profound way. And they're learning that you came along into their life for a reason. That's the friendship card. Interesting. All right, let's see what you're learning, Scorpio. What is Scorpio meant to be learning from this experience, please? What is Scorpio meant to be learning from this experience? Surrender. I can release my need to control. So yeah, you can't force this situation. You can't force someone to see the light if they're not ready. You can't learn this person's lessons for them. You know, that's what I'm kind of getting. You've had to kind of just take a step back and trust, have faith. If this connection is supposed to be, then it will be, without you needing to influence it in any big way, okay? And you've got forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So I feel like you've had to forgive yourself, you've had to forgive the situation and the other person for any perceived wrongdoing. Because obviously a lack of forgiveness, yeah, as this card said, keeps you stuck and it just poisons you. Angels and Spirit, what is Scorpio's message in love, second half of December 2022? What does Scorpio need to know in love? Honor your feelings and leave the past behind. So I feel like a conversation needs to take place where you finally get to voice what you've been feeling, and that finally will allow you to move forward. I think that's what you deeply desire. You want to move forward. Okay, let's have a look at calling in your future flame. And then we'll get your advice. You are all and everything I ever wanted. Wow. Okay. So this person really desires you. What is this? We will find our way home to each other. Yeah, so definitely reconciliation coming in strong. What does Scorpio need to know? Second half of December 2022. Raise vibrations by getting to the root of your core issues. Eliminate blockages to true connection. Okay, so raising your vibration, forgiveness will help you do that. Letting go and not obsessing over the situation. This person wants to come in and fulfill your desires on every level. And they're saying, I'm already in love with you and you with me. So definitely an already established connection is what's been coming through the whole entire reading. Okay, let's see what the Crystal Spirit advice is for you. Advice for Scorpio, please. Second half of December 2022. It's got goosebumps. I don't know if you've been getting goosebumps as if like you're picking up on this person's energy, or you feel like something's brewing, something's coming. That's usually what goosebumps mean, like you're picking up on energy. Right, so you've got blue chalcedony, one more please Spirit, and petrified wood, which I feel is the need for patience and not to force things. Pretty sure from memory that's what that card means. Let's see. Now you've got 11, so paths, new paths opening up. 11 is the twin flame number, and you've got 43 again, so 7. Patience, spiritual lessons. Okay, let's have a look. Now 7 could be significant in terms of, you know, you might hear from this person in 7 days. I don't know. Yeah, so blue chalcedony is asking you to slow down, and we had easy does it, slow and steady in the very beginning, right? It's talking about restoring balance and serenity. So again, that peace and harmony card that came out before. So easy does it is again your motto as you decide on your relationship's best course. For the conscious universe wants to be sure that you move forward with clear intention, and that requires reducing your speed. Pretty sure you got this maybe in your last reading. You will advance in the right way at the right time, balancing swift movement with progress at a relaxed pace. Blue chalcedony spirit wants you to know that the healing of old patterns is easier when you're not letting fear drive you to move too quickly through a transition. You wanted to change the old ways, and you are doing so, guided by the conscious universe. So let yourself feel serene. Trust in this process as you slow things down to gain a clearer view. And petrified wood is saying patience, timelessness, patience and trust in universal timing, going with the flow. So healing is a process, and you can't force the conscious universe to operate at your preferred pace. And really, you wouldn't want to, because there's a larger plan that accounts for so much that is invisible to you. Trust in the timing and all will work out just as it should. Focus on the learning and the loving in your relationships, on reconnecting to the conscious universe for guidance. You cannot determine whether this relationship is right for you right now until you let go of the need to know all of the answers instantly. Meditate, observe, take a break, and you will know which move to make and when to make it. Wow. Let me know, Scorpio, if this was helpful, if you resonated with it in the comments, like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.